It was a pleasure for me to be invited, indeed, by Tony and Robert. I have to say that since taking on the challenge, it has been one of immense pleasure. There is some work to be done, but I think somebody said if you want work to be done, ask a busy man, and it will be done. I want to say thank Pat and the North East Kerry Development Association, and indeed I think it's fair to say that this stretches beyond North East Kerry because we have the South Kerry contingent here, and the plan is to make sure that this is a county-wide organisation serving the needs of all the young people in the county. This is a very challenging time for young people. Their needs have not been well served in the past, and that's probably even more difficult now, and the challenges are more difficult given the economic climate we find ourselves in. And I'm not going to... We read enough about the bad times, we see enough about the bad times. There are tough times ahead for everybody, but the Irish have always been very, I suppose, resistant, and we get up and fight. The world isn't going to end. We have to get up every morning, go to work, find work and make work. And I think in terms of young people, there are huge challenges ahead, but I do hope that Jigsaw will play a very meaningful role in your lives. For young people between the ages of 14 and 25, there are around 850,000 of them in the country, so it's a very big sector of the population. Their needs are not very well met, I think, and Tony's far more expert in the area than I am, and there are indeed experts in the room. But I think 1 in 5 people will want to get access to services, to mental health services, during the course of their teenage years, and that service is not available. So we hope that through our work in Jigsaw, working through the community groups, to be very much based in the community in Kerry, that we will be able to provide a service to the young people and access to young people, a better understanding of mental awareness and mental health. And that is really the challenge facing us. I have to say that I have been extremely impressed by the vitality, by the energy, and by the honesty and integrity of the young people that we have been working with. And I say working with because this is a partnership. This is not old fogies, greying old fogies like myself and the good doctor telling you what we should be doing for you. This is your involvement. You tell us where the shortfalls are, what access to services you want, where you see the problems, because, whether I like it or not, I am the youngest 59-year-old in the country, but I cannot think like a 17 or 18-year-old. I just cannot. And if I think I can, then I think I have it all wrong. So you think, as young people should, as somebody said, if young people weren't radical and old people weren't conservative, there'd be something wrong with the world. But we want to get strength from your radicalism. And if this is all about young people, we're there to help. But in one way we should be invisible, because this is your service, it's your gig, quite frankly. And it was great to walk around the town of Tralee today during the festival for the few hours of sunshine that we had before these nasty clouds that are coming in, and see the young people out and about, and being, I think, engaging with the community. And I'd be very surprised if there's anybody in Tralee right now who hasn't got the Jigsaw bands on them, just to prove our force around here. They got everybody, I think, in the course of the day. So again, this is a very, I think, a very ambitious program for the whole county. I have great confidence that it's going to work. It's going to be helpful to young people in particular. And I would like to believe that we will get the support. I know we will get the support of all the public bodies, all the development associations, and if we work together, I think we can succeed. As they say at the end, what is it, Pat? A good start. And I think we've had a very good start. We've had inspirational guidance from the likes of Tony and indeed Pat Garry's work in this area, which will inspire all of us. So I think the script has been written, like Pat in his introduction said, it's not a night for long speeches. I will try to chair the Kerry Jigsaw to the best of my ability, working very closely with Headstrong, who have given us great guidance, and I think working together with good teamwork we can make this successful for the benefit of all the young people. So it's a pleasure to be here for the launch tonight. Thank you.